Small map with a continued TvZ. So, again, if No Regret and Realmer's series plays out long enough, we may end up casting 2 more best of 3s behind this, but ideally at this point we're just looking at 1 more. We'll see how things go after this. But spawning here in the top right side of Learlac Crest, he's up 1-0 currently. It's going to be Raynor playing for True Esports.
In the bottom right, as the pink Terran, he is CoffeeMs. What does the MS stand for? We don't know.
Multiple sclerosis.
Oh, and he drinks coffee because of that?
Oh, much skill I meant. Sorry. What?
Much skill. Coffee, much skill. Coffee gives you much skill? Maybe. In the morning. I've never been one about coffee, though, so
I don't
I'm really not
like
on board with
hot liquids, so...
Right, so... Well, but Starbucks cold, like, frappuccinos are delicious. Right?
Yeah, they're alright.
Fine.
I like coffee crisps.
Ugh, no.
Candy bar?
Coffee flavored stuff is definitely bad.
No, coffee flavored jelly beans for sure, but coffee crisp is like less about coffee flavor and more like this thing kind of just reminds you of coffee, but you're eating chocolate.
I had one. I had plenty of Canadian foods and tasted like coffee to me.
Okay.
Also, coffee flavored jelly beans? What?
Those are disgusting. Those are the worst.
They sound disgusting.
You get them with those gourmet jelly beans or whatever. Not even like the trolley Bernie Bots ones, but just like straight up gourmet jelly beans. Ugh.
So I hate jelly beans because of the texture and like I feel like I'm chewing plastic. Like I've never had a jelly bean where I'm like, that was delicious. So that's why I have no problem playing Bertie Bott's Arid flavored beans.
Because your bar is so
roulette.
low, you're expecting everything to be bad in the first place.
Exactly. And then
then you get egg and throw up in your mouth. Yeah, exactly.
Rotten egg, and then my body rejects it for me. My
Look,
will was there.
This is like, okay, we need to talk about this because you've been going up this for months. This whole like my body
For
bullshit,
months, really?
like air quotes, like well ever since it happened. Look, your body and you are the same thing. You can't be separated. There's no astral projection. There's no entity where you're like a ghost inside a vessel. Like it's you. So there is no blaming like quote unquote my body for betraying me. No, absolutely not.
My will said that I could probably do another squat, and then my body just gave out.
My will said I shouldn't eat this. Said I'm not gonna eat this sandwich, but I was so hungry I did anyways. Like that's you eating a sandwich is the end result. Like you are doing that.
No. I was forcing it down.
Look, you threw up in your mouth, and no one blames you. But the fact that you try and make it like this thing.
I will continue to make it a thing.
Because I refuse to admit that I threw up to something disgusting. It's okay to have something disgusting in your mouth and then throw up as a result.
No. Did you see? Fuck. What's her name? You know what? Whatever.
Justine?
Lings are attacking. Thank you, Justine. I was
Wife
like Julian or something. Like, what the hell? Yeah, she was a pro. I aspire to be her one day.
Yeah, but she also probably wouldn't blame. She'd just be like, no, I threw up straight up.
So the Lings get a kill on the bunker.
Carbot's wife is your spirit animal.
Yes, exactly. This orbital is gonna keep tabs on the Lings, I suppose. Like it moves over to like chase them. What? Okay, I don't know. But Raynor was not really committing much more than this. If he had maybe surrounded the Marines and whatever units Coffee had, then that's different. That could actually be game if you got into the main, in fact, and killed all those Marines. But just getting the cancel on the bunker and the lift off the command center is probably worth it, sure, but it's not, at the end of the world for Coffee, who just has to wait for his tank and his medevac.
It'll actually, slowly chase this off. So, with the command center being down, he can't mule it just yet, obviously. There's no depots for a wall. There's no bunkers down. This is not a great spot to actually hold up in. But he does finally chase off the Lings. The nice thing about Learlac, though, relief to every non-Zerg player out there, is the back rocks were permanently knocked down instead of being up, only to be knocked down later. So you only have one entrance to the base now to worry about. However, he missed the Lings, and he's pushing, and that tank is dead.
Yeah, that's a nice attack for Lings. What?
How would you describe yourself in 2 words?
Fucking beautiful.
What the? Yo,
So,
for someone who
the-
makes fun of me for being a lightweight, this one Moscow Mule seems to be hitting you pretty hard.
no, I have been like this since the beginning of the cast, where you know I wasn't drinking.
That's true. You were being a loopy weirdo.
It's the sugar.
It's the sugar. No problem, sugar. All right,
Cookies.
Seiko13, thank you very much for that sub. The attack does push across the map, though. Coffee's not going to turn
Yeah.
around. That's a lot of SCVs to lose for this. He did this
See,
last
and
time, and it wasn't worth it. He's going to try it again?
This attack is something that is very powerful in Lerlac Crest, but usually with 2 tanks. Like, those Lings hitting that 1 tank was actually a really big deal. And while it looks bad now, roaches are on the way. Lings are going to be coming from every single
He's not
angle.
covering
In fact,
his
they're getting on
tank.
top of the tank, too.
Yeah.
There you go. And the Lings get into the main base as well. So, in the blink of an eye, everything has gone very poorly for Coffee, and he is going to lose 2-0.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like, it's not even about the Lings or Roaches. If he killed the buildings, I think the Broodlings would have actually cleaned that force up. Like, you actually would not have been able to push to win.
Yeah.
But congratulations to Raynor. He will take the series 2-0, and Coffee will sadly be knocked out of the brackets. A little bit surprising because